The Champions Trophy has returned. It was supposed to be done after Pakistan had beaten India in the 2017 edition, as the ICC planned to replace it with a World Test Championship. But here we are in the middle of another Champions Trophy 8 years later. So the question is, why has the ICC brought back this event? To understand the reason behind this, we must understand why the Champions Trophy was started in the first place. Until 1998, the only ICC event that took place was the ODI World Cup that happened once in 4 years. Since the ICC required more money to provide funds to associate nations, they conceived the idea of an ODI tournament where the test playing nations would play a knockout tournament in an associate country. In this way, more funds could be raised due to the top teams playing and the sport could grow in associate nations. So in 1998, the ICC Knockout Trophy was launched, the first edition of which was played in Bangladesh. This tournament became a major success as it raised more than £10 million. The next edition was held in Kenya in 2000. But just 2 editions into this tournament, the ICC replaced the knockout format with the format of a group stage followed by the semi-finals and a final, thereby renaming the tournament as the ICC Champions Trophy. Another major change that occurred was that the ICC decided to host the Champions Trophy in full member nations. This was done due to the lack of crowd turning up in Kenya. So just 2 editions into this tournament, we saw the name, format and the hosting rights undergo a drastic change. In the editions to follow, we also saw the reduction in the number of teams playing. The number of participants went from 12 in 2002 to just 8 in 2009. So clearly, the ICC have gone from launching a tournament for the betterment of associate cricket to keeping it as a mere filler for the years when no ODI or T20 World Cup occurs. The problem with the Champions Trophy is that it lacks context. It has undergone so many changes that it has gone away from serving the initial purpose, that is, growing the sport in associate nations. From a time when a few associate nations were allowed to play the Champions Trophy in the early 2000s, they are nowhere to be seen now. The only reason why the Champions Trophy is brought back is to fulfill the criteria of having an ICC event every year. The T20 World Cup takes place every 2 years, while the ODI World Cup takes place every 4 years. The Champions Trophy ensures that we'll have an ICC event every year. Although I get the point that this tournament generates a lot of revenue, I feel that it would be better if the Champions Trophy format undergoes some changes. The first would be to expand the number of teams to 12, which would ensure that teams such as Ireland, Scotland, Netherlands are able to play more games against top teams. The second would be to go back to the original knockout format, with the bottom 8 teams playing the pre-quarters, after which the winners would play the top 4 teams in the quarterfinals. And the last change would be to have joint hosts, which consists of a full member and an associate member. For example, a tournament in England and Scotland. In this way, not only would the associate host earn revenue through ticket sales, but also it would be a commercial success due to the presence of a full member host. What are your thoughts on the Champions Trophy? Should it stick to the current format? Should it make some changes? Or should it exist at all? Leave your thoughts in the comment section.